Alrighty then. Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus Episode 1123. What Dungeons and Dragons taught me about storytelling. Role-playing games. The kinds where you're playing on a tabletop, not in the bedroom kind. The story has to make sense. First and foremost, when we started back in the 70s playing, there would be these dungeons where you'd have a dragon in this room, and then you'd have orcs in this room, and then you'd have goblins. No, those people all didn't get together. Well, how did they eat? What did they eat? How did they go from where they were to where they were doing stuff? All had to build on each other. The best dungeons made sense, like a castle where you had a kitchen, then you had the dining area, then you had, here's the supply area and the pantry. So those kinds of things just had to make sense. You couldn't have a dragon here and then right next door you had a bunch of orcs doing different stuff, and there was one little corridor in between. No, don't do that. Then also, while playing, what do you find out? There will always be conflict, even when you're working toward the same goal. And we're seeing that. I avoid politics like the plague that it is. And what you're seeing today is people all are saying the same. We want a better America. We want a better things for humanity. We want, yeah, you do. But boy, you fight like cats and dogs, trying to accomplish the same thing. That makes zero sense to me. It's like the storytelling that makes sense. Are you working towards the same goal? Yes, but you learn dungeon. People are still going to have different ways they want to accomplish it, and there's going to be conflict. So how you deal with that is a great way to grow up, to learn to be an adult. You don't have to fight. You don't have to get loud and yell and scream. You just have to make your point. And sometimes you can't. Sometimes you're arguing with a wall. That person's a wall. So next time, we're not going to invite him to play. And then there's times when you do everything right, and then you still roll a 1. And that 1 is a critical failure. That means not only did you lose, you lost big, but you did everything right. That's why the element of chance comes into play. Sometimes you do everything wrong, but you roll that 20. A 20 critical hit. Holy cow, doing severe damage to that monster. Poor monster didn't have a chance, even though he did everything right. So these are things you learn in Dungeons and Dragons. It's life lessons. And there's always something to strive for. Hey, we're not experienced enough to beat that dragon. We can't, one breath and we're dead. So what can you do? Get experience doing other things. These are the side quests, the infamous side quests that could take years. Who knows? But you work together to accomplish it. Why do you kill that rat? A couple extra experience points, and the world doesn't need that rat. It's all about the adventure. What are you learning as you go? And the best games, you laugh almost constantly throughout. You laugh, have fun, try to kill a few monsters, try to make gain some treasure, try to make some new friends. Not among the NPCs. First thing you do is you don't go into a bar and start beating people up. You go to the bartender. Hey, what's up? Here's a gold piece. Gold piece. That's a lot. So you learn the value of money. I don't have a whole lot of gold piece. How much can I carry? Encumbrance. That one gets glossed over like nobody's business. Well, I've got a bag of holding. So just like Hermione Granger in Harry Potter, carry everything you need in this one little bag. Well, most people don't have a bag of holding. They've got a backpack, and it's filled with, I've got 4 extra sets of armor. And no, you really don't. So learn life lessons. How much can you really carry and still do stuff? So Dungeons and Dragons teaches all this. So when you're traveling, that's traveling. Get my backpack with my stuff in it, but I put as much as I can in my roller bag that I sometimes check, sometimes I don't, because there's only so much I can carry or that I want to carry and still be functional. Life lessons from Dungeons and Dragons. As an author, all of this comes into play in your world building. You can't all of a sudden pull out this pistol and then pull out this pistol and then pull out this pistol. And, I've got a shotgun too. And characters become unrealistic. So you want to keep them realistic. Thanks, Rowdy Rooster, for listening in today. Appreciate it. All right. There we go. Dungeons and Dragons, a great game, but it's about putting yourself into that situation and making it relatable, believable, even with all of these fantastic creatures that you may encounter, the fantastic creature that you may have as your character. I'm a half-orc warrior princess. wizard. Yes, of course you are. Good luck with that. Peace, fellow humans.